and I'm sitting here with Carlie. With fell in love with Carlie. Listen, I think this is a really really dope opportunity. Like I'm super excited. Um, I'm always happy to connect with different artists and whatnot and celebrities and all of that. But I'm even more excited connecting with like artists who I know are like really on the rise and like they.
Oh, grab that! Oh my God!
Always tearing some shit. Always tearing some shit up. So look,
that's behind the scenes, y'all. That's behind the scenes.
Right. Right. So when you know that they on the come up and like they really pushing and working hard and grinding, and these guys are like they really really dope. Like they really dope. Like I ain't just saying they dope. Like they really really dope. Yeah. And you know the biggest piece of it, I'm gonna just keep it all the way funky. Like for me is that they connected the bond, and you know like. Hands down, like when I talk about like favorite groups and all of that stuff, I don't care what happened, who say what, I don't care. Like they have always been like my favorite group. And me being here in the city, like I always push to promote them. Even though like it's hard to get to them because I think they've been kind of screwed and forked over so many times by so many people that they don't really trust a lot of people. So it's hard to get to them, especially all together. Yeah. And you know, I've been trying for years to do something with them all together. So
that's true.
Hopefully I can pull that off. With the 30th anniversary
we want all of
issue. But for now, today, we get the opportunity to bring on a group by the name of Family Affair.
Family Affair. I love it.
Family Affair. And they are signed under Flesh and Bone Global. So they're signed to Flesh and Bone's label. The thing that I was talking to him about, now I know, you can see me, right? Okay, so what do you see from the link?
Hold on a second, I got you.
Oh, she flipping it for me.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I did. Lordy have mercy. Let me get y'all in here.
Man, listen. What they say about old people, man.
Old people.
Listen, I'm just listen.
Who we talking to?
I'm talking about myself.
No, you not.
Listen. When I tell you, I swear to God, like on everything, I swear to God, I'm sitting here trying to figure out now why can I not see him? Like,
I got spectacles.
I'm perfect. That's all I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you. Look, man, I feel old as shit. Like,
you can only hear him on your phone. I think because they doing a double, you can't hear him on here.
So what do I need to do?
Get off.
Oh, so she said I need to get off. All right. So that would.
Yeah, now they're back.
So they back on there?
Yeah.
So what I need to go to Facebook or something on to see them? Because I need y'all to understand. So listen.
Now I can hear y'all on this one.
I'm glad you can hear us. I swear to God, I'm gonna put something on Facebook so that I can see y'all because I just don't feel right. But so I'm going to No Static page.
Or YouTube.
Don't do that. Now you just threw something else in the loop. YouTube.
Well, because you can view from multiple locations.
Right.
Here at No Static Radio.
Listen, I want everybody to welcome Family Affair to the show.
Hey.
This is
welcome.
This is and tell me if I'm getting the names right. We got QB the Classic, and we got is it Mr. REP?
Well, yeah, it's Mr. REP, but it's called Rep, like represent.
Well, see, that's what I was gonna say, but that's what I was gonna say, and that's probably the old man syndrome. But when I looked at it, I'm like, it's a period in between each letter, so I'm like, I can't
represent. Yeah.
No,
that's the journalist side of me, like that. I'm like, that's like just REP. That's not rep.
But what is that?
I always fuck that up with people. But listen, I appreciate y'all so much, man, more than you know, because you know, first and foremost, like I want to support Bone. Like I have come up listening to them. Like I can remember, I was still in high school and they did they did like a midnight sale at Dawes Rapid Creation for Creeping on the
back
Come Up.
there.
And that was 94.
Oh Lord.
So like I was still in high school.
I don't know when I was.
I was still in high school.
I was in elementary.
You wasn't in elementary. Listen, she's the same age as me. She's like you. But I was supposed to be in the bed, and I was supposed to be in the bed asleep, and I was out at Dawes Rapid Creation, and then trying to buy Creeping on the Come Up. Everybody,
I was at Nikki's.
and she was at Nikki's. I'm just saying, like, when you talk about the day one supporters, and I was supporting with Bone Enterprise, so that came before Creeping on the Come Up. So I'm just saying, like, I've been with them from the very beginning. So to have come up and listen to their music, and then to be somebody that's really into entertainment and music and all of that, I want to support them, like regardless of anything. So part of supporting them is supporting their artists and their acts and all of that stuff. And the thing that I was saying to you, before we went live, was that we don't ever really hear a whole lot about their artists and their different labels and all of that stuff. And it's cool to be able to connect with you guys. Like I really
it's a blessing. It's a blessing and an honor. We definitely appreciate y'all. You did.
Yeah, and then the fact too that you were willing to do it, because you get a lot of artists that they may have a lot of stuff going on or whatever, but then sometimes they just don't really want to be bothered, or they might feel like the platform is not big enough for them, or it could be a lot of different reasons. But we really listen, I'm in my element now. I can see y'all. But like this is really, really dope. And when I say that I appreciate it, like I really, like truly and thoroughly appreciate you guys, like for what you do and what you're trying to build out here, and for coming onto our platform.
Thank you. It's a blessing and an honor, and the feeling is mutual. You did.
Yeah. I want to know. I have a question for you guys. How long have you guys been family affair?
Since we were born.
Oh, so you guys are family for real?
They twins.
Yeah.
See, I can't see. I don't have to see you to talk to you. See, he can watch you. I'm gonna listen to you.
No, it's good. This is my big bro. About 2 minutes. We identical twins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like how is that? How is it working together? Like you clearly spent your whole lives together, and even I think in addition to being twins, so it's like. The thing that you get with a lot of twins is they want to build their own identity, and they end up separating. Like, look at Tia Tamera, like how they worked together, and then it got to a point where it was like, oh, we gotta do our own thing or whatever. Like, how is it for y'all to be together like at all times now? Because now you family plus you working together.
Right.
It's a blessing and an honor. You dig, It's real family. We go through real situations of real family members, but we born together, and our times apart was in the womb. You did when he was on the left side and I was on the right side.
Right.
That was our only time apart. But we came out in the world and we together forever. You did, and especially we around the 5 greatest, and that's all they teach is family origins. So we just trying to keep it the same, pretty much.
Yeah,
we did.
Did you guys always know you wanted to do music?
No. Bro did.
I did.
So where did you guys first start? I want to know
that. We started with one of my friends pretty much. We kind of started like in choir and stuff like that. For real, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it just kept going. It kept growing from that. I used to play basketball. I did my hooping, and he did the music. So, one day it just it merged together, and we just been stuck ever since.
Yeah.
Okay. What like when I went on iTunes, because usually when I bring people on, I usually go and search around for music and whatnot. So I went on iTunes, pulled you guys up. I mean, I see a number of tracks there. You got stuff with Lady Smoker. I see stuff that goes back, and Lady Smoker, she dope too. And like
damn right.
I first caught wind of her on Crazies, on the Crazy Melodies.
Yes.
Yeah, she's on one of the tracks on there. What is it?
Catch a Vibe.
But as I was looking up music, like it looked like I saw stuff that dated like back to 2015 ish. Like when did you guys actually get started and start putting music out there?
We've been putting music out for a while, but our actual first album that we put out, we released, was called "Welcome to the Underground." Was in 2010, I think.
Okay. Now,
You
now that
did.
album. Now, what was that like a mixtape or like what was that album?
No, it was like a real album. You
Okay,
did. It was kind of it's pretty much like part two to Two of a Kind. You did.
got you. Okay,
Uh, we got a few mixtapes out here. We got a lot of mixtapes out here.
okay,
But the albums, the ones that we released to the public, like on the distribution sites, it's like Two of a Kind.
okay.
So
And that's
Welcome to the
now
Ground is
that's
just part
that's
two of Two of a
right
Kind.
now as well. The Two of a Kind that came out 2020.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Because albums are very important to us. The mixtapes is dope, you know what I mean? And we do the mixtapes well. But when it comes to the album, we just, want to make those classic albums kind of like we grew up on, you know what I mean?
right,
Just no skippers and just try to keep it moving.
right,
Motivational situations,
right,
clean the house with, go hang out with, go to the club with. So,
right. Um. So how did it get to the point of you connecting with Bone and with Flesh and being signed to Flesh and Bone Global?
okay, I can bring that back to saying, with Lady Smoker. Lady Smoker, we actually was with her when she got with the light. So through the connection of that situation, shout out to Duct Tape Gang, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rocky Rock, shout out to Position, you know what I mean? They throughout that time we all built relationships and we just kept it going, and then we got that final confirmation from Flesh, you did, because he was watching from afar since day one. You know what I mean? And he said everything had to happen organically, and just over time it did.
I can appreciate that. It's and like I said, it's really cool to connect with you guys and to be able, to push a product to them. Somebody
And,
that's out
yeah.
here trying and that's really working to get out here. Like, what has that experience been like with you working, not just with them, but being at this level that you are now?
It's definitely an eye opener. It definitely was an eye opener, and it definitely was a we yeah, pretty.
You go ahead.
Yeah, basically, it's a phenomenal experience. Like bro was saying, it's you learning something every day. You're seeing something every day, and the knowledge that we're getting knowledge from the greats. Not only just Bone, but the people that connected with Bone and assisted Bone through their process. So to have them introduce us to the people that they were introduced is definitely a blessing. And like I said, a learning experience to help us actually levitate our careers in this situation that we're in. You know what I mean? Rather than just being pushed out there, it's a kind of like artist development, and lack of better word, artist development. From the best of the best, we learn from the best of the best. We hearing from the best, so we know how to really move around. And how not to move around because they really giving us real insightful information.
Right. What do you feel like what do you feel like you learned or you got from this that was different than what you expected it to be once you guys all connected and you were signed to Flesh and Bone Global?
Oh, just the reality of it. Consistency is key, and nothing is overnight. You know what I mean?
Right,
You just
right,
got to stay focused. As long
right,
as you got the ability to have your feet move forward, you know what I mean, then you're good to go.
right. I think it's like I can appreciate not just you guys, but I can appreciate kind of like the current millennium of just like the current millennium of artists that are like signed to their labels now. But actually, we got a caller. Who we got there?
Hey, Cole, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, this is Gio Davis. I'm calling from St. Louis.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
You said what's your name?
My name is Gio Davis. I'm calling from St. Louis.
hey, yes sir.
Yeah, Gio Davis. What
Gio
up,
Davis.
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, I just want to let y'all know y'all been amazing inspiration to me. You heard me? and keep grinding, keep getting, you know. For real, you know, it's hard to get it out the mud from where we from, you know what I'm saying, to get recognized, and y'all been doing y'all thing. Feel me? For y'all been going hard, bro. You know, I appreciate all the mentor like conversations I had with, you know what I'm saying, keep a nigga motivated and all that, you know what I'm saying? For real. Y'all keep up the good work, keep up the great work, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bless you, King. Bless you, King. Much appreciation, bro.
Keep being an inspiration. Keep being an inspiration for us, man.
Yes, sir. Likewise, though. Likewise. Blessing. Hey, that's J.O. Davis. You did.
Thank you for calling in.
That's good.
All right.
Hey, that's a blessing and honor.
I think it's a huge blessing. Just that, like you got somebody that called in on this interview. Like that's dope. And
and that's the top notch artist too. So
Yeah,
you dig?
yeah.
So that's a blessing, and that's a true blessing.
What is it like? How does it make you feel to know that people are paying attention to you? Like people are paying attention and they listening and like they calling in, like for stuff like this.
It's like I said, it's a blessing first because this is what we requested when we was young, and then it's just to make sure we keep doing it right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only thing. You just make sure we're doing it right because it's not about us. It's about everybody around us. It's about everybody that's attached to somebody else. It's just about making sure that the connection is connected, the links are linked, and everybody's moving prosper. You did?
Absolutely. So now, Two of a Kind. Talk a little bit about Two of a Kind.
Okay. I'm gonna let bro talk to you on that one.
Two of a Kind is pretty much an album that we released. We had this crazy core accident a couple years back where pretty much me and Q had to learn how to re-walk and, just learn how to mobilize our bodies all over again. We was pretty much out for about 6 months. But so we came up, we had a whole bunch of songs together and whatnot. We was working on the project. We kind of scratched the name of it. We wanted something to represent one unique person. But it's two of us. So how can we do that? So we called it Two of a Kind instead of One of a Kind. So we just wanted to elaborate on that. And so it's pretty much us just exploring our first initiatives when we got Woodball. You know what I'm saying? Showing how we kind of changed a little bit, but at the same time we were still the same grounded artists. So we just felt like that album was a breakthrough for us, just off the strength that we had survived so much. So that's pretty much Two of a Kind. It's just like a survival album. You know what I'm saying? Just letting you know that you can do it. You got to work for it. You know what I'm saying? When pressure build up, it's going to be pressure everywhere. It's just giving you different things to cope with. To pretty much let you know, like, hey, it ain't you don't really got to cope. You can just go ahead and just strive and, work for it and you can do it. It's enough for everybody already to get it.
Yeah.
You just got to really believe in yourself. And when you stop believing, just know that it's somebody in your corner that believe in you just as much as you believe in yourself. So you got to just like stick with family and stuff like that, and the people that got your best interests. So that's pretty much what Two of a Kind represent.
Yeah, it's cool. Like I told you before we went on that I was able to go on and actually download the album, and the thing I say already is that there is a consistent vibe. Like as you go through each track, and I know you got Lady Smoker on one, you got Lazy on another one.
Yes.
A couple other people on the album too, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. We got a couple people on the album. We got E-Class on the album. We got Lady Smoker first and foremost. She did. And then also we got another project with a mixtape out called Afros and Drinks. And that's featuring Lady Smoker just as well.
Okay. Now that the mixtape, where can everybody listen to that at or hear that at?
You can get that off audiomac.com.
Okay.
It's called Afros and Drinks.
Okay.
It's volume 1 too.
Yeah. And that's actually you sent me pictures of the cover. You sent me pictures of like the cover and all of that.
Yeah. We just released that on New Year. Actually, Flesh released that, helped release that one on New Year's.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I think that's dope. Like I said, there's definitely through Two of a Kind, there is a consistent vibe. I haven't had the opportunity to listen to the whole album yet, but from what I've heard so far, like I think it's pretty dope. Like production wise, who have you guys been working with, or who's been handling all your production?
Now with production, we're actually production and beats of that nature. We just go off of vibe. We go off ear. So we working with a variety of producers. Not just the known but the unknown. So really, when we at drawing boards when it comes to producers, we just look for the actual sound. We're not looking for the names. So we work with a lot of people.
Yeah, so we down to work with everybody. Like Two of a Kind pretty much had like 7 different producers on it.
Yeah.
And it's only like 13 records, I believe. So like we work with variety of producers.
Yeah.
Okay.
We shout out to Position. You did. He actually has some production just as well on the project. Shout out to AC the Chemist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's with the team. On the production. Shout out to just everybody on the production side because that's how they work too. We all just go off the vibe, especially on the at the Bone Home. You know what I mean? We just go off the vibe. So it's more so the vibe than the name. So
yeah, because if the feeling ain't right, then it ain't right.
Right.
Like it. Well, I just said I like the Bone Home. I like that you guys are all family and consider each other family and work together well. And I just, just pray for more overflow and everything that you guys do as you continue to work on your endeavors. You guys have an amazing story. And I just thank you for being so vulnerable to put your story out there with Two of a Kind about the accident and having to learn to walk all over again. Everybody don't want to put their stuff out there like that. You know?
Absolutely.
It's not easy, but I have to applaud you for that, to keep moving forward and doing your thing,
Like what?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're welcome.
Like what kept you motivated through that? Like to be in a position where you kind of got to learn and like you starting over.
Our family, Bone, like pretty much our immediate circles.
Yeah.
They like once they found out about this accident and they found out about it immediately, of course. It really it really tore a lot of people up because like we some good humble dudes, you know what I mean, coming from nothing pretty much. So like to see us getting up there, climbing up that ladder, and then with the blink of an eye, it was almost snatched away from us. I think people like really much they didn't want to see that happen. So they kept us motivated.
Yeah.
Now, I want to be nosy. Can I be nosy and ask you what caused this accident?
We got T-Bone.
Well, no, we got T-Bone. We got T-Bone and we got T-Bone. We was coming from a venue, a show actually, and somebody just came up as saying some of our roads is pretty much crazy out here. People drive reckless out here all the time, just like they do any state.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like unfortunately, we just got sideswiped. Somebody T-boned us and just like knocked my car over 4 times. So we flipped like 4 different times and whatnot, and then like obviously we blacked out. Somebody innocent bystander came and like pretty much like took us out the vehicle or whatnot, and like it just laid us on the sidewalk, and then luckily we was right next to a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was just like a hit and run actually.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. Right after the show too.
But you know what? Sometimes it's set up like that for a reason. Your restart is better than when you started in the beginning. So that's
Factoroni.
Yeah.
That's why it's no complaints. It was just a learning lesson for us. You know what I mean? We were able to see everybody that was in our corner that we couldn't see. You know what I mean? So it was a blessing and an honor, to us. Like I said, and then it was a lot of people that we saw too during that time when we were sitting down that were going through a lot of situations that were way worse than what we were going through. You know what I mean? So. We had to rewalk and we broke metal and then I got metal, but you know what I'm saying? We seen a lot of people that lost their lives and less, you know what I mean? Or either lost their limbs and less. So it was like, it wasn't no room for us to complain. All we had to do is show up and do what we were supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. And we premature babies. So we was born 7 months in. So we've been fighting pretty much our life.
They born fighters. Right. See, that's how you know you went into winning. When you went into this thing, you are a born fighter. You're going to keep doing this thing, and y'all going to be something. You are already something amazing, but this is only the start for you guys, This is just the start. Yeah, so it's just so much more historic. But then when you a born fighter,
right?
You know, we know some about that. You know?
Yeah.
So look, you guys sent us music. So talk about the music that you sent us, and then we're gonna go ahead and play some of it.
All right. Well, we sent you head spinning from Two of a Kind. You
Okay.
dig? That basically when we was on the road, tour life. That's what head spinning is about. Pretty much it's just tour life, keep it moving, head spinning, all the winning, but don't stop to enjoy the winning. Just keep it moving and don't start descending. You know what I mean? That's what we was just on. You know what I mean? Realizing that everything was everything, we had to just keep it moving and keep it in the good vibes. And then we'll talk about the next track, I guess, when the next track comes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and play head spinning now. You want to introduce it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you are now tuned into Family Affair, you know what I'm saying, with the entertainment plug, and you finna listen to Bob to Head Spinning
on No Static Radio.
You best believe it.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I got some more questions too. This is dope.
It is. It is very dope.
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Who we got here, Decisive? I said, who we got here?
Just walk off the camera. Just walk off.
Oh, you said it?
Jesus Christ. Superstar. I love you, dear. I leave them. I know, right? We can go ahead and email it back and forth. So, all day. All day, and then my production setup. That's the family. That's all the questions. They go with the Carlie.
So this is my
He's my partner with Bible.
I think the vibe is really, really good. Like
It is.
I was just saying to her, like they sound like way established.
Yes, very mature.
Like there's a song on Two of a Kind that's cruising. City Cruising, is that it?
Yeah, City Cruising.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to remember the song that I was listening to. So I listened to one song, I think it might be City Cruising, that I was like this sounds like some ATL shit. Like Migos or something. Like they sound like themselves. Like they don't sound like they're somebody else or trying to sound like somebody else, but you just get that vibe, like when you listen to it, like
definitely
this,
a vibe.
Like this is some dope shit. Like
I like it.
Like
thank you.
What is it? My first time listening, so you getting my blind reaction to how I feel about it, and it's good. The vibe is good.
Like what is the feel of people around the city, like around your city, and the fact that you guys are connected with bone and flesh, and the reason I say that is because obviously there's music, like did the city show you guys love, or like the Nellies, or like Or
Oh
did you
yeah,
approach? Did you guys approach it
Say
that way? Were you really looking to connect with Bone?
that last word again.
I said, or did you even approach any of the artists there, or like as far as trying to get on, or were you really just trying? Did you really want to like? Was it kind of destined for you to connect with Bone?
it was.
I think it was destined for
Yeah.
us to connect with Bone.
Yeah, it was.
Like said that too. I think it was destined for us to connect.
Probably like brand new.
Because I think a lot of people just would have expected you to connect with, obviously like a Nelly or something like that, because of the fact that you're in St. Louis, they in St. Louis, and just
No
that.
doubt.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
doubt.
Now everybody family, everybody
Yeah.
a family. St. Louis it's like
Text everybody family.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
so yeah, it's a family thing, out here. But at the same time, it's all we all move how we all move, but we all connect together. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So we always come back to the round table and speak. You did.
Absolutely.
You used to call me.
But like bro said, it was more we was destined to be with Bone. You know what I mean? Like shout out to Lady Smoker again. She was right there too. She saw the full connection of like because with Crazy calling her and then connecting Flesh with us. So
and I think everything happens like I believe in divine intervention.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Because we actually weren't even in the town. We actually weren't even staying. We was all three of us, Lady Smoker and Family and Fur. Even Family and Fur, we was in 3 different states. Everybody was in a different state.
Yeah.
So for us to connect like that, we didn't see each other in about. For us to connect like that, yeah, it was definitely divine.
Yeah. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, and I think one of the biggest things that I like about you guys is that I just can see like the overall involvement in your projects and the stuff. Like I can see that you guys have a hand in everything that is going on, which is good.
Yeah. Bless you.
Yeah. That's what we strive for.
Yeah, for real. That's how we move.
Now I may be jumping, but I want to know when do we get to meet you guys in person? Look, he get to see your face over here. I'm not looking at you. I want to see who I'm talking to. When do
All right, now we'll definitely be out there sooner than later. So right on time. You did right on time.
We ain't got the specific date.
Listen, we ain't messing with her, y'all. Like let's talk about the next song.
Yeah.
I want to hear you in person, okay?
Hey, love.
Okay, the next song, he said. Let's introduce the next song.
All right. You guys do say.
All right, so next song is off the new project. It's called Afros and Drinks. The project Afros and Drinks and whatnot. But this produced by my guy Angelo Cortez. It's called Duce. Well, it's called No Ice Please. We got a few things up on our sleeve with this record or whatnot. We finna release a drink. It's a seltzer THC drink. It's called On the Mighty Kind. So it's pretty much no ice please. So it's just pretty much elaborating on like how you going through things. You know what I'm saying? You might not feel like yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a little drink, whatever it is. Whatever your preference is. That's if you drink. But you just you keep going. So it's a motivational song to keep going.
Yeah, and enjoy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and introduce it?
Yeah. Hey, it's Classic, aka QB. It's Big Brother, Mr. REP. Mm-hmm. Right now, you should tune in to the next record. No Ice,
please.
So.
I've been living in KJ, and this isn't right, babe. Feel like I've been saving you and you saving no lies, babe. I keep going, do saving no lies, babe. I keep going, no, this isn't right, babe.
So you said, oh, okay, you ready for no. went to media. I am the podcast. Okay. We have it together. And I started my church life like the gas. Started having no heart with no threat. Comfortable flex. Watch your back like I see no room. So we were trying to find somewhere. Ryan. Yeah. Was in my husband's movie. Okay. Started doing that. It was a short horror film. I think I saw it. Yeah, he talked about it on the final. Yes. So when I remember Ryan said, like, we want to it's the podcast. Just give me things that's going on and seeing everything. I love it. I wasn't using it. I kind of stopped. But it was like, incorporate. I just wanted to play more time. And it was the stuff that we were on. We just got married. Congratulations. I just celebrated 19 years last Saturday. See? Yeah. So we figured like some of the trials that we go through. Other people probably do the same thing. And just wanted to do so, first of all, I got to tell you that if you guys were to join this platform, that would be super dope. I think one of the biggest shows that we had on this platform was a relationship. It was all business. And it was replaced by Welcome to the BBW show. Friday had been everybody. I had asked him on the phone and stuff like that. And he was on the table. He took off.
Hey. Yeah.
Listen,
I love it.
Hey, bless him.
Like I appreciate y'all for this. Like this is, I think it's really dope. And she
Hey.
did too. Like she really.
Yeah, I'm about to put this in the car. She said, "You say we're no mic out."
Hey, bless
That
him.
may keep it strong because Deuce is on
Hey.
fast, okay?
Hey.
Don't water it down. This is straight up what it is.
Hey. Blessing. That's a blessing. It is.
So what's next for you guys? Like, you have this new project out there now. So what's next on the table?
Right now, basically we just working on another one. Drop a re-release something else. Not re-release, but we're gonna release another project. Right? We can get back on the road, you know what I mean? So we can be face to face, city to city, state to state. So we can meet everybody. You did get back to moving shaking, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Where they performing next?
Yeah. Are you guys out performing and doing shows?
In just a moment. Yep. Actually, we got a show coming up August 1st in St. Louis. You dig? St. Louis, Missouri at the center stage. You dig?
Hey, listen.
With Lady Smoker, by the way. It's called 3 the Hard Way. You dig?
And hey, look, we're gonna come to the show.
Road trip.
Hey, that's a blessing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, we gonna.
That's a blessing.
Yeah,
We got y'all taken care of then.
yeah, we
know
gonna.
Hey, that's a blessing. We got y'all taken care of. No problem.
Listen, I'm serious too.
What's the date?
August 1st.
It's April 1st. April 1st.
Or April 1st. I thought you said
April 1st. Yeah. Both of y'all didn't know.
You said April 1st.
That's me.
I'm putting it in my phone. You hear me? Tripping.
Yeah, April 1st.
I don't know. April 1st. That's old man stuff you got going on. Old man stuff.
Look.
But listen, man. When I tell you, I feel like I can keep it all the way funky with y'all. So she gonna be mad at me. But
So you about to talk shit.
When I tell you this girl right here, we driving down there. When I tell you she go from a Lyft to an MK,
And I was
like I swear to God, like we just went to lunch. I swear to God, we just went to lunch like Tuesday, Monday.
Yeah.
And she was taking a Lyft. And then she called me yesterday and she said, "Yeah, I got this car. I'm gonna
Turned down for what?
I wasn't gonna tell her what it was. I just said I gotta wait to the station. Don't worry, I'll be there. He said, "What you got?"
Right. Like you do it. Yeah.
So we gonna come down to this show, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all. We both appreciate y'all so much. Like I think this
Likewise, like we appreciate y'all, but like I said, first of all, appreciate
this was
y'all.
really,
Thank
really
y'all.
dope. And I mean, obviously, you guys are trying to get established, and we're trying to further establish like our brands and you know just the fact that we really out here trying to promote you know different artists as they're coming out, and you get a lot of platforms that offer the support, but they don't truly support.
Yeah, but not just when they come out. Like as you guys grow, we want to follow on your journey.
Yeah, like we want to follow the journey, and like if you guys are in town, and I mean we tell this to anybody that comes on the show, whether it's virtual or whether they come into the studio. Like if you are in town for whatever reason, like come to
We there.
come to the
Without a
station.
doubt.
Like,
And then let him know what you like to eat so I can cook for y'all, okay?
what's
Oh,
up?
that's so good.
I think this is really dope, man. Y'all have consumed pretty much the whole show, which I think is dope. Like that also stands for who you guys are and what you guys are doing, and like we really appreciate y'all.
Like, we all in this together. We all in this together.
Where can people? How can people keep up with you? I know your IG is STL Family Affair.
Yeah.
Family affair. You guys hear that? Okay.
Yeah, STL Family Affair, you did. Rep Up Family Affair, you did. As of right now, you know what I'm saying. And on YouTube, it's STL Family Affair just as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will make sure that we get you guys tagged. Of course, this video is it's live on YouTube now. So I mean, anybody can go back and they can rewatch it if they didn't get a chance to see it or listen to it. They can, you know, hit YouTube. I'll make sure that the link goes out because I'll send something out to all of my followers and all that, you know, so that they can watch it too if they didn't catch it. And I'll make sure you guys are tagged in that.
hey, much appreciation. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Any type of final comments? Anything that you really wanted to get out there?
You know, thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. You know,
Family Affair.
Yeah, thank you. Because like just keeping it all the way funky. Like we do this because of y'all. Like because of like if it wasn't for those like you doing music and doing what you do, what would be the point of us? So like as much as you feel like y'all need us, like we really, really need y'all. So I appreciate y'all for coming on to the show. Like it's genuine appreciation to you guys, and anytime we can get y'all on, come on.
Hey, and we there.
I'm gonna just say, bring flesh with you next time.
Look. Hey, yes sir.
Or at least, at least put the plug in. At least
For
put
real.
the plug in.
Hey, definitely understandable. Not a problem.
You ain't got to bring them. Just put the plug in. We really do appreciate you guys though, and like I said, anytime that you feel like you want to come on, or if you got something to say, or now I publish a digital magazine as well. So if you have like news that you want to get out there or anything like that, all you got to do is just let me know.
All right, hey, blessing.
Yeah, we definitely gonna keep you busy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we definitely gonna keep busy. You know.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Any last
Want
words?
to shout out? Yeah, just want to shout out to Kane, shout out to Mook, shout out to Nova the Rebel. You did, you know, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Bone Thugs and Harmony, Flesh and Bone Global,
Sloan Bone.
You dig, Sloan Bone, Rocky Rock, you know what I'm saying. Duct Tape Gang, you know, Lady Smoker, you dig, AC the Chemist, you know what I'm saying. It's a plethora. You dig, Bad Habit, you did, Get Addicted Mafia, you know what I mean. It's a plethora.
And you know what? Hey, before I let y'all go, we got another caller here on the phone.
All right, no problem.
All right, who we got here? Hello?
Hey, Colin, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey.
Hey, Lewis in the building.
Yeah.
Hey.
314.
Hey. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Hey. To the bang. I'm talking about DB.
What's the word? Man, what y'all got cracking, man?
Well, they got this little interview going on now with J Rock and Cece from the Entertainment Club. We appreciate you tuning in.
Hey, blessing. Yeah, shout out to Shooter Bang. You know, that's GVE. You dig? They, you know what I mean? They got a movement going on that's strong and tough. You dig? So shout out to them just as well. And worldwide. Definitely appreciate it, bro.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, just gotta do social love. This is what I'm clock in right now. I'll be off work in a minute. I'll say I want to try to do social love. This is so.
Hey, blessing and honor, bro.
Yeah.
We appreciate you for calling in too, man.
Y'all keep doing what y'all do for real, bro.
Hey, love, bro. Much appreciation, bro.
100.
100.
Man, y'all got them flooding our phone lines, man.
Hey, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing and the honor. You did.
It was in the building, yes.
Listen, I appreciate you guys. Any last words before we head out of here?
No, just like, you know what I'm saying? You know, just keep sticking with family effort. Man, we appreciate y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody, every particle, you know what I'm saying, that can make this possible. You know what I mean? Every piece. So, like, thank you for having us. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. The next time we might do like an IG live too, because I do a lot of IG lives with different artists.
Yeah, we down.
So I think we definitely might do that.
Yeah, we linked in. We family forever now, so we linked in. Whatever y'all need from us,
you can't get rid of us, man. Like
we coming for that plate.
You
can't. Yeah, like bro said, we coming for that plate.
I have to be sneaking backstage at the shows and stuff. So like,
I know. So we got you. Look, we got you. Come on.
She ready.
All right, man. Blessings to y'all. We'll definitely be in touch, but blessings to you guys, and thank you again.
Hey, thank you. You did.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Hey, likewise.
Love and loyalty.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, I think that's probably like one of the dopest interviews that we had, like on the show.
Yeah.
I think that really was.
Yeah.
Listen, I appreciate everybody for listening in to us. We getting ready to head out of here pretty soon because the Queen that came in. Look, Reaper that came in back here. It's time to shut it down.
Wrap this thing up. You guys been good and watching and everything. Thank you guys for chiming in and watching and commenting here. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.
She said, "Nah, this turned out really, really, really good."
Great show, guys.
Yeah, this turned out really, really good. I appreciate you guys for listening to us. We will be back here same time, same place next Saturday. Anything you want to say before we close out?
Oh, I absolutely do. I didn't shut this thing down, and I didn't even get a chance to do it. What I wanted to say to you was, I believe in adjusting women's crowns, okay? So listen, on my other show, what I did was this. So I'm going to do it for you, too. I don't have mine, but this is for you. I want to tell you, yes, ma'am, that as melanated women, we have to start supporting and loving each other and honoring each other. And I want to not just crown you, but adjust it to my sister. Thank you for showing love. You never met me before. And you showed so much love through the phone. And I just couldn't wait to meet you. And I had ended the thing, but it's okay because it was about you anyway. So just thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And I appreciate you. No problem.
I appreciate you. Welcome aboard. Yes. Hallelujah. Yes.
So listen, y'all, we're going to head out of here. It is time for us to roll on. But like I said, same time, same place. Next Saturday, we'll be back. And
I was making some muffins. I made banana bread. She burnt the biscuits. Listen.
She burnt the biscuits. And then she sat out there in the parking lot contemplating on this. She should bring them in.
I am not taking these in there because this is not what I'm about to do. This part of me, though. My oven wasn't working, so I used my niece's oven. That thing was like, baby. No, she like, it's okay, it's just cinnamon. Auntie, I said, no. I ain't this, but thank you.
All right.
It's the project time. Listen, next time it's okay. Like, he gonna talk about it. But it would have gave y'all something to talk about. Right.
So he's still trying to call in, baby. Show always. They calling like this, they're not listening. They just know, yeah. And then of course they pay attention to the time. Things change, people change.
So that hour and a half show.
2 hours. Tune in next week.
That ain't nobody calling for me.
Yes, it is. They was calling for them.
Oh. She said.
They just woke up.
She said yes, it is.
They just woke up.
Wave bye, y'all. Tell them.
Are we still on there?
Yeah, they got your backside.
All right, listen, before you close that out, listen. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, I really, really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all catch us next week. We're going to have a really, really dope guest. I just ain't announced it yet, but we're going to be here. We need y'all to be here. And thank you again to Family Affair for coming on. I think that was really, really dope. We're going to have more of them, and there's going to be a lot more artists coming on here because we support them all. So, that's it. I'm out of here.
Peace out.
We can leave this place. It took you to just a hating ass nigga hope that I ain't next. But if it pleases God, I hope I'm gonna call you when I get done.
Yes.
Because I got a couple things to run by you. Okay. Some great things to promote. So I actually wanted to run something. We really supposed to be doing are we gonna do reference?
We'd like to thank you for tuning in to the Entertainment Plug here on the station where we don't bring no static, but we sure enough bring the noise on staticradio.net. Make sure you guys check us out on social media where we absolutely love to hear from you on Facebook.com/No Static Radio LLC, on Twitter at No Static _radio, on Instagram the real _ No Static Radio, and on YouTube at No Static Radio. Also, if you guys would like to listen to replays of this show and others on NoStaticRadio.net, please make sure you check us out on Mixler or Mixcloud.com. Just type in No Static Radio in the toolbar for replays of this show and others. And for continuous streaming, check us out on TuneIn.com, live on LiveRadio.net, and MediaQ for continuous streaming of this show and all others. And for all things No Static Radio, including up-and-coming events, merchandise, and an in-depth look at all our great show hosts here, please check out our website at www.nostaticradio.net. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And also, remember, we accept donations for sponsorships and advertising and all that good stuff, too. So make sure you hit us up if you're feeling generous at Cash Up at No Static Radio. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You know what it is coming up next? We got Reese with Real Talk with Reese in the building and in the house, y'all. You know, look, I could go on, but I'll let me talk to you. Coming up next, Real Talk with Reese. Here are your voices of the revolution on staticradio.net, powered by Google, partner with Colors, and sponsored by Lamont Avenue Wines, the Cleveland Rugby League, and Hot Girls Gear. Stay tuned, you guys. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, Reese, you had to send me that picture that we all took with Joe.
Oh, I will. We tagged. Oh, you ain't see it on Facebook? I thought Ryan tagged you. Okay.
I don't think he connected with Ryan.
Everybody say there's a lot of folks ain't connected with me, so I didn't get it.
You ain't connected with them either.
You ain't connected with us.
You're right.
I'm a veteran of the station.
That don't mean nothing. Yeah, that no.
It means